Hey guys, welcome to Outlaw Edge. I'm gonna be doing a bunch of different things, but right now the radiator in the truck is cracked from hitting that deer. And I should have told you guys when we were talking about, when I was talking about on the truck when we hit the deer or whatever, when Heidi hit the deer, that was a while back. So it's been leaking for a little bit and it just kept getting worse. So before somebody overheats it or whatever, runs it out of coolant in the middle of nowhere and doesn't have any left in the bed of the truck or something, because we put like 3 gallons in the bed of the truck just in case. But just so somebody doesn't overheat it or whatever, I want to get it fixed because we're going into winter now. We've been getting snow or ice, rain, whatever. I mean, it's been nasty, so it's starting to get really cold. And before it gets real bad and it gets real cold, I don't want it to pop that radiator just from the cold. So I have the new radiator over here in the corner, and I'll flip the camera around and show you what I'm doing. So this is our 2500 HD Chevy. I'm gonna be changing the radiator in that today. I got a bunch of other stuff to do too. But the parts for Rogue, I got everything in primer, and I gotta primer this today and get the sway bar primer. And I'll try to get that stuff ready. I'm trying to get the frame put together so I can get it in, I'm not really sure what I wanna do on the frame. If you guys have any comments, leave it down below. If you guys, and don't tell me pour 15, because I've heard that like 10,000 times. But anyways, I'll be doing the frame, painting the frame real soon, so I'm gonna be working on that. But the main thing is I wanna get this damn radiator fixed, and it's cracked right here. It's just been spraying all over the engine compartment, so I'll go ahead and I'll probably just sit up the tripod and work. I don't know yet, we'll see what happens, but it just feels good to be back in the shop, hanging out with you guys. Appreciate you guys being here today. Who's the jackass engineer that designed these? These things suck. But it helps if you have some of these pliers. You can make these easily make them, just grind them down on a belt sander or whatever. You see they got these little tits on them. These things are lifesavers. Not sure if you can see it. I've had these things for years. I just realized one of my ends need to be cleaned up a little bit. I use these things on everything, so they're all jammed up or whatever. But yeah, they're kind of a pain in the ass. These stupid ass clips right here. Whoever came up with that, I'd like to punch him in his freaking head. Some of them you gotta use a pick on, Guess I can get you in screen here. I'm using a really weird tripod deal. Looks like a squid. It's got a bunch of tentacles that clips onto the side of the truck. It's kind of handy, actually. Woo! But I'll get these all pulled out and get all this plastic garbage off the truck, and then see if I can not put this pick through my finger. And after I get these off, I'll get all this bottom plastic stuff out of the way, start dropping coolant, pulling hoses, whatever. I don't know if I'll set up the tripod for that stuff, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, those things are a pain in the neck right there. So when we bought this shop, there was a bunch of junk in here. We bought, the shop, the junk, everything. This is one of the things. This is 3/8 inch solid steel. I thought I'd hate this deal, but when you're working on a big ass truck like this, it sure is nice to step up on something and bend over. And then I also have one of those creeper deals that hangs over the top. You can lean over the engine compartment. It really helps. But man, what a lifesaver this is right here, because you end up sticking your foot on there or something, you slip and smash your, leg into that or whatever, and it hurts. It's like, man. So, I mean, that thing is like a lifesaver right there. But anyways, the next thing I'm doing right now is I'm gonna just pull these, get this shroud out of the way. This is a 2-piece shroud. You can pop it off right here. I'm gonna pull the top piece off, get it out of the way. And then the next deal is I got these clips. And when I go to do these clips, I'll try to get some light in here to show you what I'm doing and pop these out. They're pretty simple. And bottom radiator holes, and that's about it. And I'll get this thing moved out of the way and kind of show you what we got going on. I just pulled that other hose off. Nothing even came out of it, so there's nothing in the damn radiator right now. I mean, there might be a little bit in the hose, but that's about it. I'm glad we didn't overheat this thing. Now I gotta split that shroud so I can get that thing out of the way. So the next deal that we need to do, hold on a second. Got these dumbass clips right here. Same thing. Hopefully you guys can see that. And, you know, you got the ones right here too, right to the right side of the radiator. And then I'll take the other two off on the passenger side, and then this just lifts right up. The shroud comes off. So it's pretty simple. I'll try to get some light in here so you a little bit better, because this light's not doing such a good job. You can see how much antifreeze was leaking in here though. Oh, it's got green antifreeze in it. It's not supposed to have that in there. That's what happens when you're on the side of the road, broke down with a busted radiator though. I wanted to put this on the white towel so you can see it in the video or in the camera real good. But this is just a door clip remover, or you know, door panel remover tool. And what I did is I had this old scraper. It's like a gasket scraper, and I just took the grinder and cut in here with a grinder real quick, and it's nice and skinny. And then this helps on these clips like this. You slide it right underneath there and pop them up, or the other style clips that I'm taking out now on that radiator shroud. So I mean, don't be afraid to make your tools too. You know, if you have some tools that you need, just get in there and make them. You know, if you have some old tools, because that one down there, let me see if I can get my hand in there to show you. Because this one in here is kind of a pain in the ass. You can't, come on, focus. It's kind of a pain in the ass. You can't get in there to get it because the head is kind of chewed off a little bit. So that way you can slip that underneath there and pop it up. You know, it works really good. One of the things, like when you're a mechanic or whatever, you know, I always move stuff out of my way. I don't like fighting around stuff and whatever. And, you know, this is my personal rig, so it's like not a big deal if I spend the time on it. If I'm doing a paid money job for somebody, I'll do it the quick way. But this is kind of a little bit slower way. I'm gonna move this whole bottom shroud out of my way right now. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just take and pop this nut off the clutch fan. Sorry about that. And the way to do that, there's 2 holes right in the front of your front pulley. And like I was talking about, you know, don't be afraid to make your own tools. This took me about, shoot, I don't know, about 20 minutes to make. And this was it's like, what is it, 3/16 or something, 1/8 inch, I don't know. And what I did is I made this and welded pins in there. And these are just 1/4 inch bolts that I ground down. And I made this tool. Instead of driving 2 hours to town and 2 hours back to go buy this tool, I just made it. And I even wrote on there, you know, use with a 1 7/16 wrench And this is for the Chevy truck water pumps, or Chevy water pumps for the LS's, you know. And I just took my plasma cutter and blew it out, drilled 2 holes, popped those pins in there and welded it up. And it literally took me like 20 minutes to build this. So it worked out great. I just cut a piece of cardboard and made it. And then on the Dodge trucks, on the Chryslers, Dodges, whatever, I did the same thing. I made one for the water pumps on those. And it works good, you know. But use what you got. See if I can knock over the tripod or the mini tripod. So 1 7/16 inch wrench. This is super easy. Everybody makes it look stupid hard. And my tool that I made, pop it in the holes, line them up, slide it all the way in, drop this one in, and then it's got to go that way. So yeah, so it's you're gonna want to turn it to the right, which is clockwise, I guess, but the motor turns the other way, I think. I don't freaking know. Anyways, it's that way? Yeah. Ow! Well, that was easy. Go? Yeah, there you go. See, it wasn't even on there that tight. Simple. And then spin your fan off. Done. Easy peasy. And then that way, that's out of your way. And then I can pull this damn shroud out of here, where it's out of my way. And then I can pull the bottom radiator hoses and stuff off and get to everything, and it's out of my way. There, I got 385 pounds of plastic out of my way. And then the next thing I have is just those, the power steering lines, oil cooler lines, all that good stuff. And they got these little plastic clips I'll pull off, and I'll see if I can film those, but I'm not sure if I can get a good camera angle in there, so. And that's these guys right here. So we'll see what happens. Sorry about the crappy camera work. So I was told that these do not have a petcock on them. And yes, they do. So I'm gonna go ahead and drain that one over there instead of pulling the bottom hose off. You got your fittings right here with your clips, new clips for the lines, all that good stuff. Get your plugs pulled out. Easy peasy. You know, I was gonna say too is if you guys are doing this, holy crap, that bitch is tight. If you're doing this and you're gonna open up that petcock and drain the antifreeze, don't leave that antifreeze in your garage or your shop or outside or wherever, where animals can get to it or kids can get to it. And no, I'm not being a smartass, I'm being serious. Because you know, it'll kill them or whatever. That antifreeze is deadly. So right now I'm looking for, man, I need some more pliers. I have as many pliers as Kanawagi Johnny Utah has in his vice grip collection. Let's see if we can break this bitch off right here. Man, I got a bad glare on there, huh? Not even sure if you guys can even see the poor camera work. Ooh, listen to that. Can you guys hear that? That's those F-16 fighter jets flying over our top of our shop. Love it. I go out there and watch them all the time. They practice right here in Big Falls. The fighter jets go over the top of us, and they are so badass. There's usually just 2 of them practicing right above us, and man, they do some really cool tricks and stunts and everything else. Here's another thing. Who's the asshole that designed that? So there's no hole in the bottom for it to go out of the bottom of the pan. It just pours right here and goes everywhere and drains all over your shop floor. I hate engineers. They suck. Psh, look at that mess. All right, so the next thing I have is the clips that are on the radiator. I'll show you, not really a fast way to do it, but I think I'll just go ahead and do them on the radiator itself, the old radiator. I'll go ahead and take them off. But there's the clips. I'm gonna flip this camera around real quick. So if you're looking at the radiator this would be the top, this is the bottom, and you have these clips right here. Try to zoom in on this a little bit so you can see it. There's a clip right there. If you stick your finger inside that, you can feel that clip. There you go, you can see a little bit better right there. Focus. But anyways, there's a clip right there. You have to take a little pick, and let me see if I can do this one-handed here. So this guy right here, this is just like a friction fit. You just pop that off with a screwdriver. All I did was stick the screwdriver right there, pop it off there, and I can get all the crap off this damn pick so you can see what I'm doing. And right there, stick the pick inside there and pull that clip out. And that's right there. You see that little line. But anyways, get that clip out, and the damn light just fell. Hold on a second. Oh, it's because I'm pulling on it. Oh, crappy film work here. And make sure that when you take these out, as soon as one side clicks, put your thumb right there. Try not to stab yourself with the pick, and then just pull that clip out. And anyways, that line will pop right out. You just pull it out now, and then when you go to put the new ones in, have the clips in there already, pop this line in. No biggie. Easy job. So anyways, I got a bunch of stuff I gotta do. I have a bunch of stuff I gotta do, so I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. And I gotta get these clips pulled out of here, get this done, get the radiator pulled out, get the new one put back in. Excuse me. And that's about it. I'm not going to put it all back together because you guys have already seen all the stuff that I've taken apart. It goes back together the same way, just in reverse. But appreciate you watching. Leave a comment down below if you guys got any questions or any of that good stuff. I'll try to answer them best I can. For some reason, I haven't been getting a lot of the comments down below on my YouTube channel, so I don't know what's going on with that. And I was looking on my laptop the other day, and there was just tons and tons of comments that I missed that have been coming in that I haven't seen. It's almost like it goes to spam or, you know, scam or whatever you call it, like spam comments or whatever. But anyways, appreciate you guys watching. Next couple days, I'm gonna have this out of here. Well, I'll have it out of here today. I'll be done in just a little bit. I'm gonna get the radiator put back in, and then I have my Suburban. I might do a video on that, doing the door panel. I gotta figure out some wiring and a broken clip and stuff and put the new door panel back on it. And because the right side window got broken, the window already got replaced. Got to put the door panel back on that. And then I will be working on the unibody in the next couple days, and, you know, doing the body work and primer and metal fabrication and everything else. So we'll see what happens. Thanks for watching. Later. Hey, one thing I wanted to mention is, I know somebody's going to ask, this is a 2008, this is on a 2008 Chevy 2500 HD Chevy pickup. And if you guys haven't seen Roy Marco's garage, go check him out.